name is Amy Brown. I'm from a small coastal town in the state of Maine, and in 1997 I moved here to Brooklyn, New York to begin my career as a video journalist and documentary filmmaker. Until 2004, I worked primarily on long-form historical documentaries for public television in the United States. I've always gravitated towards projects that give voice to the people who have been directly affected by a larger historical event. I've worked on an Emmy-winning documentary about the creation of the birth control pill and women's struggle to control their fertility. Before Hurricane Katrina ravaged New Orleans in 2005, I worked on a documentary about the greatest flood in U.S. history, the 1927 flood of the Mississippi River. The film tells the story of a troubling period in the Jim Crow South. During the flood, black citizens were required to prove they were working to shore up the levees. If they didn't, they did not receive food and shelter from the Red Cross. In 2001, I enrolled in the Columbia Journalism School to shift my attention to international reporting. In 2004, I traveled to Rwanda to produce a video story about the new independent radio stations opening up for the first time since the 1994 genocide. Up until that point, the news coverage I saw of Rwanda only profiled Rwandan people as genocide victims. As a journalist, I wanted a more complete picture of the people living in Rwanda. During my trip, I asked Rwandan journalism students what they thought of the international press coverage of their country and how their approach would be different. They expressed frustration about the portrayal of people in the developing world. Images of suffering are often seen, but rarely are the victims given a chance to speak for themselves. In my work, I hope to take a different approach. Video journalism is unique in that there's the potential to see and hear firsthand from the people affected by larger events. In my work as a video journalist, I try to not only cover underreported stories, but to give the people whose lives are directly affected a chance to show and say who they are.